Hey everybody, I'm back with another tutorial, and this time I was inspired by Missy Elliott's new video, WTF, or Where They From, and I'm so glad she's back. It's typical her, it's weird, it's hip, it's different. It's Missy Elliot, and I loved her makeup so much that I thought, why not do a tutorial for it in in an inspired way. So let me get this out of the way before we get some people who are mixed up and do not know what inspired means. Inspired means taking some elements from the original look and make it your own. Okay? Okay. So if you want to know how I did this look, then you know what you gotta do. So as always, I'm starting out with my Urban Decay Original Primer Potion, and I'm applying that all over my lid, in my crease, on my brow bone, and underneath my lower lash line. Then now with a matte black eyeshadow, I'm going to sketch out my cut crease, so to say. Well, it's not a cut crease, but more of a big eyeliner, if you will, and I'm using a angled eyeliner brush by MAC for it. And after I've done that, I'm going to take a 239 brush by MAC and that same eyeshadow and really smoke out that line near my nose area. And I'm also applying a little bit of that black eyeshadow on the outer part of my eye, as you can see right here. So it's with the same brush and the same eyeshadow I talked about before. So next I'm going to use my face powder, which is the Studio Fix Face Powder by MAC in NC45, and I will be applying that with a taper blending brush by Sugar Pill. And as you can see, I'm applying that right above that big winged eyeliner or cut crease, just to blend everything out and give me an even canvas to work on. My next eyeshadow is by the Urban Decay Electric palette, and it's called Fringe, and I'm applying that with a 239 brush by MAC. And I'm just gonna fill in that entire area I left open on my lid and in my crease. So really quickly, I applied a blue eyeshadow after this, but I decided later on that I was not gonna keep it, so forget that the blue eyeshadow is there. I'm gonna cover it up later. Okay, so now with a 217 blending brush, I'm smoking out that intense inner part, you know, near my nose, just to blend everything out more. With blending, it's going back and forth with your colors until you're satisfied with the amount of blend and, intensity. You get the idea. Next up, I'm going to use a pigment by Sugar Pill Cosmetics, and it's called Lumi or Lumi. And I'm going to apply that with a wet brush by Morphe, a concealer brush. And I'm applying that all over that blue and teal color I applied before, just to make this look a little bit more shimmery and intense, because why not? The look is already intense, but let's just amp it up a little bit more. And then again, I'm using that same black eyeshadow I used in the beginning and just blend everything together. So for my brow bone highlight, I chose Dazzlelight eyeshadow by MAC, and I will be applying that with a large eyeshadow brush, again by Morphe, right underneath my brow, and just softly blending it out. That's all you have to do. Then next I'm taking Fringe eyeshadow again, and I'm applying that right underneath my lower lash line on the inner part. And after I've done that, or after I've applied that, I'm using that same matte black eyeshadow and connect my lower lash line with my top lash line. So basically, again, kind of in a winged eyeliner shape. Next up, I'm going to apply Puro Amor Autograph Pencil by Kat Von D on my lower waterline. And it's that simple, just use the pencil and line your lower waterline with it. I love this pencil, by the way, because it's super intense and it stays on the entire day. After that, I'm going to apply my little winged eyeliner with my trusty Catrice liquid liner or liquid eyeliner in Dating Joe Black, as you can see right here. Let me know if you want an updated eyeliner tutorial, because the one I list below is like very old and outdated, so yeah. So now I'm going to apply my false lashes off camera. I do have a separate tutorial listed below this video. But anyway, these lashes are by EyeWear lashes, and these are called Luna. After that, I'm going to finish the rest of my face, which is basically right now. So as always, I'm going to contour with my trusty sleek contour kit. I'm going to use the darkest shade in the palette, and just contour my face with a angled contour brush by Nancy. Yeah, like I always say, just contour and highlight, suit it to your face. Don't mimic me because it may not suit your face type or face shape, what have you. And so it's time to contour. I'm going to use the MAC Extra Dimension Skin Finish in Whisper of Gilt. I know, can I use anything else? I will in the future. And apply my beacon of light on the tip of my nose and the bridge of my nose, also a little bit on my Cupid's bow, and I'm also applying it right underneath that fringe eyeshadow, just because I wanted more attention to the eye area, because yeah, like I don't have attention enough to that part. Anyway, next up, blush. I'm going to use the MAC Pro Longwear blush in Stubborn, and I'm just gonna apply that first on the apples of my cheeks and then blend it up a little bit with a Sephora Kabuki brush, I believe. Anyway, I know it's by Sephora. Then for my lips, I'm going to use the Aboni Cosmetics Blueberry Lipstick, or liquid lipstick, I'm not sure. It's not matte anyway, but it is in a liquid form, and apply that all over my lips. And after I've done that, I'm going to use a Kohl by MAC, and this one is called Blooz, and line my lips with it to kind of give it an ombre, or yeah, ombre effect. Oh my gosh. And then to highlight the center of my lips even more, I'm using a OCC lip tar in Pool Boy, which you can see right here. So I'm just applying it a little bit with a lip brush by Sugar Pill on the center of my lips, smack my lips together, and it's blended. And so that was it for the look. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. It was fun. It was crazy. It's good to be doing these looks every now and then again. So if you want to follow me on my social media pages, then just type in Makeup by Namaisa on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Snapchat. Don't forget to subscribe. So, you know, don't forget to push that subscribe button. I don't know where it is. Here, where have you? The subscribe button. You know where to find it. And also give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Thank you all so much for watching this video. As always, all the information, even the wig, will be below in the information box. And until my next video, bye!